What's up, beautiful people? I'm honestly a bit befuddled. Luffy took off again today. This morning after I fed him, I saw him kind of like going to slink off, so I tied him up for a bit and thought, okay, he's got the memo, he'll be better. Let him off, and sure enough, now it's walking time, nowhere to be seen. I yelled a little more aggressively this time over the neighbor's direction, enough so that he actually yelled back. He's not over here, so sorry neighbor, apologies for that. But yeah, that's not good that we're just randomly yelling all the time now in the distance. We don't want to be that guy. It's not the person we want to be. And it's just strange because after like years of having him, this has literally never been a problem. Just interesting that his learned behavior is switching it up and stuff. Thought I heard some barking, that might be him. Don't think it was. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just start tying him up for a little bit so he gets the memo a bit more. Don't really want to be too draconian to like lock down on it, but yeah, it's not very functional. I guess it has answered the question that I've wondered though, like if I were to not have Luffy, would I still walk? Apparently so. He's not here, I'm not walking. It's as much a thing for me as it is for him, I guess, at this point, because it does help clear my head, get a little exercise. You know, it's pretty steep. I don't know if it's a hike or a walk, but it's a hawk, it's a wike, somewhere in between. But yeah, it is quite nice just to do it, even without the Luffenold. But I do miss him. He's a huge part of the walk. You know what one of the weirdest feelings is hearing a plane, there it is, and not being able to see it. Just like knowing there's something, a plane size up in the sky. Hearing it traverse across the sky. I don't think this is the way able to get it, but it's way up there. And it's not even being able to figure out like where it is. Such a strange feeling. Oh, the moon. We might be able to get that. I feel like the moon looks extra big for some reason. Popping out the sky. I feel like I had something else to say other than just the moon. Oh yeah, I technically probably should have gone to town today. But sometimes, sometimes I just need to get my energy up, soak up. Between the Luffy stuff and like the headache yesterday, just everything, not sleeping that well, I just wasn't really feeling up to go to town today, honestly, because I kind of want to make a day when I do it. So I'm gonna hit the fam up, see if I can roll through tomorrow. Get a little friendship in there also, because I also want to have some energy to like hang out and ideally have a little friendship when we do a visit. Yeah, gonna aim to do that mañana. And I think, ooh, that was a little slithering sound. And I think when we get back, the goal will be to, there's only really like one or two more touch-ups I want to do to the Cumbia Butterfly song. And then hopefully get some guitar done by a friend. So I'm going to try to get those touch-ups done and then maybe send that to some other people and get some feedback on the mix, how it is. And I really do want to shoot a music video for it at some point, I think, or some sort of visualizer, because I want to give it the best chance to get out there. But need to figure out what that would be. Want to shout out and give gratitude to, over the last few days, weeks, just the random seeming subscribers, slow but surely, and don't call me Shirley, that have been trickling in. Just got a few in the last couple days that appear to have come through shorts, which is even more surprising to me, but pretty cool. Because yeah, I guess elephant in the room is what, we're going on 10 weeks at this point. And our numbers have actually, if anything, in the last couple weeks, not dwindled compared to where we started, obviously, we're still doing great, but compared to like where we had a couple bumps last month with that slug video and stuff, yeah, it's funny seeing things, I guess, slow down comparatively, right? But still getting decent watch hours. Last few days have been over 3 hours of watch hours each day, which is pretty crazy to me still. And just the realization of like, you know, at first I was doing this just for me. Then at a certain point I'm like, oh my god, this is doing okay. Like we might get monetized, and feeling that kind of like excitement and all that stuff. Like, am I a content creator? And then it's just slowing down again. Even some videos that have high, like 10% click-through rate, just not getting shown to as many people to get clicked through. I'm realizing like, yeah, at the end of the day, you can get caught up in the numbers, that can be cool or whatever. But really just realizing that I am doing this for me and to document this. Talking to the homie Nate, I was like, bro, we're making these vlogs for our grandchildren, you know? Like, cause honestly, it would be so cool to see like my grandpa at my age, what he was doing, a daily look into life. So that's kind of more the approach I'm trying to look at it. And even in that sense of like content creation and all that stuff, channel blowing up, we're only like 70 in, we still have like 300 to go as far as seeing what the whole thing can be. So I think it kind of comes in waves, ebbs and flows in a lot of ways. But I actually feel like I've been making better videos lately, and I've been learning a lot. I'm getting in the flow better. So to me, that's what's most important. And that's what we're gonna keep working on. One of the things I've been trying that I'm not sure how much it translates into the videos themselves is like doing little voiceovers when I'm doing either cutting or designing some stuff in a program. Instead of just having a time lapse of that, I've been doing, you know, like, hey, I designed this for this reason, take some effort, go to the program, recording it, bringing it back in. I'm just doing like little more stuff like that in general. And to me, they feel like more final, more, oh, this is the most lovely bird. Can we film it? Yeah, look at this little thing. Just landed right in front of us. And that's the sound of a saw. What's up, bird? How you doing, man? How you doing, little bird, homie? As soon as I keep walking, he's gonna fly away. I'm not a threat, little homie. Just want to film you from a better angle. This is in fact a worse angle for the camera, but a better angle for me. What's up, super chill bird, homie? How you doing, man? You're friendlier than Luffy right now. You're good, you're good, you're good. I'm gonna take one more step, okay? The backlighting's kind of making it hard to see him, but... Dude, what's up, chill little bird homie? You're a Junko, aren't you? Hey, if you come by the house, I'll give you some seeds. There's some barking. I wonder if that's Luffy. We might have to hightail it home and figure that out. It's crazy that from a distance, all dog barks sound almost identical. But that does sound kind of like Luffy's. Now I'm hearing a horn honking. Hope that's not a problem. Try to get back quick, maybe jog. Okay, out of breath, but almost there. Gonna catch our breath and try to assess the situation, see if it's Luffy or not. Just got home. I hear nothing. That was such a short-lived thing. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Alright, so yeah, we're just waiting for Luffy to get back at this point. He's probably not in danger or in trouble, seeing as the barking and stuff stopped, so I'm not too worried about that. Don't know what that was, but didn't really get much clarity and things died down, so I'm sure everything's fine. I am working on Butterfly Cumbia. And honestly, the only change I did is take the verse vocals up, bring. That's weird. Is you take something down, you bring it up. You don't bring it down. Generally, you bring it down and take it up. I brought the chorus vocals down 1 decibel, and I took the verse anyway. Holy moly! It's crazy how much you can get lost in words sometimes. But yeah, I turned up the vocals in the verse 1 decibel, and I brought them down in the chorus 1 decibel because there's a bit of a mismatch there. And I think it's a lot smoother. And we got our song now. I think this is pretty much the mix. Because that, then into the verse, feels pretty even now. This part hits. Yes, sir. Dang, yeah, shout out all the people coming from the dog video. I wish Luffy has been better since then, but he's going back into jail today. Or tonight, or whenever we find him. And then, yeah, for the sake of transparency, that's the thing that's a little disheartening right there. That's 60% less when we've been like 500, 700% more. But that's just, what's going to happen sometimes in the waves and crests of the channel. So, just a little snapshot on how we're doing. Still not terrible. I'm quite happy with it. Very appreciative of it, But it is just an interesting thing in the grind and journey. Staying motivated. And doing it for another reason, right? Doing it for ourselves and not just for the numbers or followers, because you can get lost in that rat race.
87-point first half. Really? That's the first time ever? First time, Mitch. That's a new record for points in a first half.
Okay, working on this edit and realizing we didn't really resolve the whole Luffy situation. Our neighbor ended up hitting us up, or I hit him with a text. He called us back. Luffy was at a spot. He ended up showing up over there, so I walked up to the gate. He walked him over, got him. Right now he's tied up under the house just because I really don't think he understands. He showed up with his tail wagging. I don't think he realizes that it's a problem that he's not around. So hoping that it kind of gets through his brain. Planning to go to town tomorrow. Gonna bring him for that just because we do normally and stuff. But I think I'm gonna just keep him tied up for a bit and hopefully that lets him realize this, because I don't really know what else to do. So yeah, situation resolved. Still pretty frustrated, but glad he's safe, so everyone can rest easy with that. Much love, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Peace out.
Thanks for watching my vlog. Watch another or subscribe here.